What's up everybody, this is Art from Team Attack for Game, and today's video I have my Pure Thunder Dragon deck profile. And if you want to see a combo with Dimension Shifter, make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with 3 OG Thunder Dragons. You discard them to add themselves. 3 Thunder Dragon Darks. Discard to add themselves, quick effect. And also, if it's banished or if it leaves the field, you get to add any Thunder Dragon card. 3 Thunder Dragon Roar. You discard to add any banished Thunder Dragon or any Thunder Dragon in the graveyard. And if it's banished or leaves the field, you get a special Thunder Dragon defense position. 3 Thunder Dragon Hawks. You discard Thunder Dragon Hawk to special summon a Thunder Dragon in the graveyard or banish pile. And if it leaves the field or gets banished, you get to mill your hand. So you get to put 3 cards or 2 cards back into the deck and then draw the same amount. And 3 Thunder Dragon Matrix. You could discard it to gain any Thunder monster, 500 attack, and if it leaves the field or gets banished, you get to add itself. And 1 Thunder Dragon Duo. We're pretty much maximizing on all Thunder Dragons except for the Duo because we are running Dimension Shifter and it kind of conflicts with that. So that's it for our Thunder Dragon monsters. Now off to the normal summon, being Battery Man Solar. We do have Matrix as a normal summon, but Solar is the best normal summon. And we also have 2 Nibiru's. We are going first or second, does not really matter. We're going second, but if our opponent makes us go first, doesn't matter. And we are running 3 Dimension Shifters. You discard this card while there are no cards in the graveyard, and all cards for this turn and the next turn, all cards are banished instead of going to the graveyard. So this is the reason why we go second. We could pitch it quick effect on our opponent's turn, and if he's an Orcus player, all his cards will get banished. All the cards that go to the graveyard will get banished. That also really hurts Sky Strikers. So that's why we're running it. And we have 3 Phantasmes. Just to help us draw into the Dimension Shifters or the Ash Blossoms. That's it for our monsters. Now for our spells. We're running 3 Matrix. 3 instant fusions. One of the best spells right now in our deck, especially too. 3 Allure Darkness. Draw 2 cards, banish a Thunder Dragon. 2 fusions. 2 Potted Desires. 1 Gold Sark. And now on for our traps. We're running 2 Paleozoic Deinonymiscus and 1 Imperial Order. Just to really put some salt on them Sky Strikers. Now moving on to our extra deck. Starting off with 3 Thunder Dragon Colossus. Let me move him lower. 2 Titans. I'm thinking of adding the 3rd one, but 2 is fine for now. I have some card. I'll show you a card I'm thinking of taking away from here. I'm not too sure about why I have it in here. It has helped, but I'll show you the card I'm thinking of taking out. And 1 Kaminari attack. And 1000 Eyes Restrict for the instant fusion targets. Now moving on into our links. 2 Summoner. We're running him at 2 because he really does come up a lot. The second one especially comes up a lot, especially in the longer games. And we do have another link too, but some Summoner really helps you to really take off. Now for our other cards that aren't for the Thunders, we got 1 Link Karibo for the Matrix, Witch's Apprentice, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Nigiru, the Royal Chalice. This is the one I'm thinking of taking away. He's basically the same thing as Nightmare Unicorn, but he sends himself. Well, you could send anything, but you would send himself. And then 1 card that your opponent controls. So I'm thinking of taking this out and adding the Titan. And for link 4, we have Borlord Dragon. This is good especially for the mirror match. You could take their Colossus, and that kind of wins you the game. Now I'm about to fix this so we could get our combo. See you guys in a second. Okay, this is a 2-card combo with Battery Man Solar and Dimension Shifter. So let's just say we're going first. If you have a Thunder Dragon in your hand, you could take this play a lot further. It'll actually make it a lot easier for you. But let's say we don't have that. We just have these two. So first, you'll normal summon Battery. Activate effect. If they have no response, you activate Dimension Shifter. Send them to the grave. All cards that banished. All cards that go to the graveyard are banished instead. So Battery Man's effect. We'll send Roar. Banish effect to special summon a Thunder Dragon. We'll summon Dark. Then we'll get a token off of Battery Man's effect. Then we'll link to a summoner using the Dark and the token. Oh, take a banish. And now you get the effect of Dark to add a Thunder Dragon card to your hand. You add Hawk. But if you have the OG, if you have the original Thunder Dragon, you would add Fusion. But for now, we'll just add Hawk. Then you pitch Hawk to summon, vanish, to summon the Roar. So now, tribute to make Colossus. And tribute to make your second Colossus. And you could also tribute the Summoner to make 3 Colossus, but I wouldn't really do that. You'll already be wasting too much resources. That's why I mentioned earlier, you have a Thunder Dragon in hand. You could actually discard to add to them, or discard them both to have them both in the grave, in the banish pile. And you would add Fusion so you can make a Titan. So if you have any on the other Thunder Dragon hand, you could pretty much make a Titan. And you can make this one Colossus. And depending on what other cards you have in hand, hopefully you would have a Dark in hand and a Matrix in hand, because they are both quick effects. So if you would be going second right now, you would especially summon them on attack position. But say we're going second because we said we were, and hopefully you have these two in hand. So you would pass your opponent. You would pass turn to your opponent, and then quick effect discard to gain 500 any of your Thunder monsters, and then chain link 2 Titan, pop any card. So chain link 1 2, and then after, if they have anything else, they set a card, they summon a monster. You would discard Dark to add Dark, chain link 2 Titan, pop a card on the field. So you can get this board off with Dimension Shifter and Battery Man Solar. as long as you have any other Thunder Dragon in hand, just so you can make one of the Colossus Titan. So that has been my Pure Thunder Dragon deck profile for the new format for October. If you are not already, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. This is Art from Team Tech for Game, and peace.